protein supplements lead to muscle mass gain? Protein as a macronutrient itself is essential for muscle protein synthesis. And what the research has shown is that when paired with exercise, protein supplements do lead to muscle mass gain. So what one study did is that it split participants into two groups. They both had to do the same workout routine, so they both went through some resistance training. It gave one group protein shakes and it gave the other one a shake that didn't contain any protein in it. And what they found was that the group that did take the protein shakes had better results in terms of muscle mass gain. However, taking protein supplements alone without any resistance training did not seem to improve muscle mass. So if you're not doing any training and you're just taking protein shakes, that's just basically another way of ingesting calories. Do protein supplements help with weight loss? Bear with me on this one. Having a higher intake of protein, so having about 2 grams per kg, was found to be protective of lean body mass during periods of intentional weight loss. What does that mean? It means that if you're trying to lose weight, having a higher daily intake of protein, so having about 2 grams per kg, means that any weight you do lose is more likely going to come from your fat as opposed to from your muscle. So when losing weight, having a higher intake of protein means you're going to reserve as much muscle as possible. Most research did conclude though that the weight loss properties of protein supplements are down to the thermic effect of protein as a macronutrient as opposed to the protein supplement itself. If you want to know a bit more about the thermic effect of food and the thermic effect of protein, click on the link below. It will take you to one of my previous videos and we'll go through thermic effect of food in a bit more detail. Do protein supplements help with recovery? Whey and protein in general was found to enhance recovery rates after exercise. One study induced muscle damage by resistance training, and it gave participants either a protein shake or a placebo. And the ones that had the protein shake were found to recover quicker for the next workout. So in a nutshell, protein supplements did seem to help with recovery. Quite a few people are already taking protein supplements, and what they want to know is there a good time? Is there an ideal time to be taking these supplements? It's apparent that having a protein meal after a workout leads to higher rates of muscle protein synthesis. This is because after a workout, your blood flow to the muscle is higher, so your muscles are more likely to use up that protein. The other ideal time to be taking protein supplements is thought to be before a workout. That's because taking a protein shake before a workout, especially if you're working out in a fasted state, is thought to reduce muscle breakdown. So if you're working out first thing in the morning and haven't had any breakfast, having a protein shake then means that you're less likely to break down muscle. So, science has demonstrated that there are clear benefits behind using protein supplements. However, and this is probably one of the most important points I want to make today, most of these benefits are due to protein as a nutrient itself. The research that did compare protein supplements to whole food sources of protein, so like your chicken, your beans, your eggs, your dairy, didn't really notice much different in terms of results. So the participants that took protein supplements and the participants that took food sources of protein didn't really have any difference in terms of muscle mass gain, recovery, or weight loss. So I would personally look at protein supplements as a tool to help you reach your daily protein intake as opposed to a necessity for training. I'm going to end the video with a piece of research done by the US military looking into protein supplements. They concluded that protein supplements are generally safe for healthy adults. They also advised that people undergoing strenuous exercise needed a higher daily intake of protein. They advised that most of this protein should ideally come from whole food sources, so from your food. However, if it's not practical to make up your daily protein intake just from your food, then using protein supplements is also a good idea. So to summarize everything we've talked about today, proteins are generally safe. They do help with muscle mass gain, recovery and weight loss. If you are going to take protein, the two best times to take protein supplements are either directly before a workout if you're fasted, or soon after your workout. And finally, most of the benefits that you're going to get from protein supplements, you're also going to get from protein containing foods. As always, thanks for watching. If you did find this beneficial, make sure you like, share and hit the subscribe button.